Timer's ticking. Last chance to hit those likes. Let's get the party started. Yo, fellas, I'm feeling a little under the weather today. You got a stuffy nose, a headache. That's not what I care about. I think it's sus. Dan said in the chat that his neck hurts. That's more sus than saying my ear hurts yesterday. Anyways, we'll jump on in a second, guys. Let's get it. Holy shiitake mushrooms. Hold on. We got to get the party rocking in this bitch. Because let me tell you, this head is rocking right now. Here we go. Wayne said too much coke. Maybe. All right, let's do this. Ready? Let's wake up China, because right now we're seeing a little profit taking after the earnings calls, right? From Google, Amazon, and what was the other one? Apple. All actually not having the best earnings right now. So let's jump on in. Hold on. Here we go. Come on. Let's get it. When moon, baby. Do I look sick? Let me know. Does Jordan look sick? Look at my eyes. What's going on, fellas? John doesn't like this song. John, you don't like any song, man. Show me a little positivity, John, you know? You don't like any song, my man. Shit. Oh, I can't be doing that. We can't be shaking the head today. What's up, fellas? Let's jump onto the stream a little bit today. Might be a little bit of a quicker stream today because, let me tell you, the nose is stuffed up, the head is stuffed up, the ear is unclogged. So all the weird white shit that was... I'm just kidding. All the weird white shit that was in my ear yesterday is now unclogged, so that's good. Now it's in Dan's neck all of a sudden. Oh, it's in Dan's neck. Oh, man. All right. Anyways, guys. Let's get busy. So we got Bitcoin getting a little bit of a pullback right now. We had, what was it? Let me go over here real quick. we had Apple, Google, and Amazon get worse than expected earnings, right? So there you go. So that's not what we wanted to see. But how will the market react tomorrow? That's the big question. Hopefully it doesn't act like my head and be going da-doom, 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 da-doom to the downside. You know what I'm saying? Adolfo said, we're coming down hard. This is going to be epic. I haven't heard that one like 10 times in the last 2 weeks. Like, I'll believe that when I see it, okay? I will believe that when I see it. If I see us coming down hard, then I will say, okay, man, there we go. We're coming down hard. But once again, if you've been saying that every goddamn day for the last month, you've been wrong every single time. So we're going to continue to respect the trend until the trend is not your friend, okay? Because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. We're going to hear all the bears coming in now, right? They got one thing that went their way. Oh, look at the earnings. The earnings are bad. Oh, that means we're going to dump, right? Finally, the earnings. The earnings, Jordan. All right, well, let's jump on it. Let's not troll too much today. Wade said, Jordan's head sounds like a double-stuffed Oreo. A double-stuffed Oreo. Double-stuffed Oreos are pretty good, but you have to dip them in milk. If you don't dip the Oreos in milk, you're not a real person, right? If you eat Oreos without milk, you are a weirdo. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there. You cannot eat an Oreo without milk, and what you have to do is you have to take the Oreo, put it in the milk, keep it in the milk for at least like 5 seconds. You got to get it a nice a little soggy on there. Not too much where you try to pull it back up and it breaks apart and it falls in the cup and you're like, damn, why didn't I take it out 2 seconds earlier? No, keep it in there for 3 to 5 seconds, right? Give it a little dabble do you know, like this, and then you eat it. If you don't do that, well, you haven't lived, I'll say that. Because nothing's better than an Oreo in milk, I will say that. Anyways, let's jump on to Bitcoin. Really, Bitcoin, guys, I mean, if we go to the 4-hour time frame, it's really just a big range, right? We came back to the top of the range, right? So basically, we got this resistance up here at like 23,900. We came up here 3 times. Now we've gotten rejected 3 times. Last night, we got that big wick up to that 24,275 target. We missed it like $5. We got to pull back. We got a little bit of an M formation at the highs now, though, right? If you go to the hourly time frame, a little bit of an M formation, right? You got one spike to the upside. You got second spike to the upside. We've now came up and gotten rejected from the M formation neckline. Are we going to see slightly lower? I do think that it looks, to me, it looks like you'll probably see a little bit lower. But that means that we get to look for altcoin setups, right? The altcoin setups back to the 30 and 50 EMAs have been the bread and butter of the last month. And that's what I'm excited about, because if Bitcoin comes back down to the bottom of the range, we're going to have a lot of altcoins coming back to the 50 EMAs, which is juicy. This is juicy, juicy, juicy. And every time that happens, everyone's screaming that it's over, it's over. And then altcoins pump 20-30% off the EMAs, and everyone's salty that they didn't do it. So anyways, someone said a bear trap. Could be a bear trap. We'll see. Anyways, I'm looking at Bitcoin like this, right? Let's just stick to the 4-hour time frame. What's been the trend for Bitcoin in this whole run-up, okay? The trend for Bitcoin this whole run-up, if you go all the way back to 17K, right? Let's go all the way back to 16K. Bitcoin has not broken the 30 and 50 EMAs, right? The whole run-up, right? This first consolidation, we got a nice bounce off the 30. We continued up. This one so far has been nicely respecting that all the way up. The 30 EMA is at 23,355. I do think we're going to come and test this 50 EMA though, right? And if you look at the confluence of this, you always look for confluence. You look for one thing, 2 things, sometimes 3 things that you like. But if you look, the 50 EMA is right here at 23,150, and that's also exactly the 50%, or exactly half of this vector candle right here on the 4-hour time frame. So perfect confluence, and that's also right this kind of resistance point. You could bring it down, or support point right in the middle here, coming all the way across these previous highs. 23,150 is where I'm looking for Bitcoin to come back down to and tap that ass. And hopefully we'll get some good altcoin pumps from that, and we can start playing our music, right? When Jordan starts feeling a little better, man, we could be sitting here going, Look at these altcoins. They look sexy, don't they? They look like you're dipping an Oreo in some milk, and then you're eating it. You don't split it apart. If you're a weirdo who splits Oreo apart and licks the never. If you're a man, okay? Oh my God, my eyes are all watery, man. I'm crying. The market's dumping. I'm crying. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm crying right now. Can you guys see me crying? Look at this. Look at me crying right now. It's crazy. What was I saying before? If you're one of the weirdos, I don't even know why we're talking about Oreo so much, that takes the Oreo, okay? You split it in two, and you're a man, and you lick the white part in between the Oreos. You gotta, do not do that in public, okay? And second of all, if you do it by yourself, just man, you really gotta rethink how you're eating Oreos, my man. Like, do not split them apart and lick the white part like this. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. He's a huge vector down there. Huge vector. Anyways, but like this has been the range, man. It's been up, back down, up, back down, up, back down. So I would not be surprised to see Bitcoin at least come back down, test this 50 EMA, take this liquidity back to the downside, and then probably come right back up again. Which has basically been the trend for since January 21st. We're talking almost 11 days of this up, down, up, down, up, down. But the good thing about that is, while Bitcoin's been doing this for 11 days, that gave you some really, really nice altcoin setups. So today, Bitcoin's going sideways. It is what it is, man. We could talk Bitcoin all day. Does anyone know what, I will say this, does anyone actually know what Bitcoin's next direction is? No one has any idea. There's bearish divergences anywhere, but you're also in an uptrend. Right? So you calling for a pullback, you're going against the trend, even though, okay, you got some bearish divergence on the 4-hour, the daily, all this shit. I don't know, man. It's interesting. But like, whatever Bitcoin does, today we're gonna look at some altcoins. And so specifically altcoins that have been doing really well and respecting levels really well. And it's been super easy to get in on these. We're gonna look at some of those today. And in the meantime, I'm gonna use the Santa hat to blow my nose, because the Santa, I'm not going to do that. You guys remember the Santa hat? Holy shit, the Santa hat was great. John said Bitcoin's next direction is to the right of the chart. Facts, John. That is absolutely facts. Let's see everyone in here. Bitcoin only go up. Max pain, no pullbacks, man. I'm not calling for a pullback. I think Bitcoin might come a little bit lower here, but I'm not calling for Bitcoin to break this $22,400 support. And anything above 22,400, it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, just look at today. Look at today. I mean, Bitcoin was down 1% today. It's like the world ended in the last hour, So, anyways, here, use my happy sock to blow your nose. You're happy? No, not the happy sock. Not the happy sock. We're not doing the happy sock, man. We're not doing that. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. Wayne said, according to the 2015 fractal, Bitcoin should pull back to about 21,300. Could. It could. If you're just coming to the stream now, Jordan's sick. All right, so give me some patience today. Okay, give me some damn patience today. Okay, I'm sweating up a ball sack. I'm sweating ball. You guys can't see it, but I'm sweating ball sacks right now. Look at this. Look at this. Woo! Holy shit. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, Bitcoin's one big range. The daily time frame, I mean, listen, the daily time frame, we'll continue to say it. I mean, it does. Actually, now it actually doesn't have any bearish divergence. That's the funny thing. The daily actually doesn't have any bearish divergence. This is the 3-day. My bad. The daily does. My bad. I swear it did earlier. I was like, what the hell is going on here? The daily still, right? You got higher highs. You got lower highs. Eventually, this will play out. It's just a matter of how many times you're going to keep making higher prices. Because listen, this thing could keep doing this. Make a higher, come a little bit higher, right? Pull back down, pull back down, come a little bit higher, come a little bit higher, right? And eventually it'll play out. It's just a matter of when that'll play out. Because it's not going to go up in a straight line forever. As much as I want it to, and as much as that'll be so trolly, right? As much as I want to sit here and go, oh, you had 7 months to buy below 20K. You didn't take advantage. My name's Jordan. I like to troll bears in his meantime, in his spare time. No pullbacks. Max pain, no pullbacks. As much as I want to be doing that, because you know me, I love doing that. I'm trolling myself right now. Yes, I am trolling myself. I just did the Mickey Mouse voice on myself. That's how you know. As much as I want to say that, if we look at this from the other standpoint, okay, of the stocks, right? So your momentum actually is now bottomed out, and that's actually nicely reset and ready to come back up. So it's one of those things like pick your poison right now. Do we see the pullback now or do we see it later? We'll see. I'm honestly not too worried about that though, to be honest. Like we'll take it as it comes. We pull back, that's going to give us some awesome entries for altcoins. We continue up, okay, we continue up and you missed the ride. But I don't want to spend too much time on Bitcoin today. I really, really don't. I would say if earnings were bad today, right? Let me check the futures right now. What are the stock market futures telling us right now? Let me see. They ain't doing shit. They're actually not really doing anything today, which is interesting. Looks like they had an initial dump, but now they're kind of just holding the range. DXY, I'm assuming that should be coming up. Let's see. Yeah, it's not doing shit. So actually, the market isn't really reacting to that too much, to be honest. Like, you would have thought that would have been the end of the world. It's almost like the market is forward-looking. Because you got to understand, we're looking at earnings from Q4, like from Q4, right? So we're looking at earnings from October, November, December. Market is forward-looking, right? So we always got to take that into account. Oh, my Lord. Ryan said 30K by 2026. 30K in 2026. Holy shit, that's a bearish target, dude. That's a super, super bearish target. In my personal opinion, that's super, super bearish. Franco said horse guy, horse fly, horse eye. Oh no, Franco, I think I turned down the, I think I turned off the, oh, did I? I think I turned off the alerts just for you, Franco. Just for you saying LLLLLIIII, you know? Anyways, I mean, if Bitcoin does continue up, we're still looking for that $25,200 mark. If Bitcoin does want to continue up here, it is what it is. It's still my personal opinion. Like I said, if you're just coming in now, I think Bitcoin does something like this, right? You get rejected off the M formation neckline. You come down, you take this liquidity back down here, and then it comes right back up. Just the same trend it's been doing this entire damn time. Basically holding the 50 EMA on the on the 4-hour time frame here. So that's about what we're looking at there, my friends. Holy shit, I'm out of breath. This is brutal, bro. This is brutal. I'm out of damn breath. Woo! I can't even breathe. Just kidding, I can breathe. I'm being a little dramatic. I'm being slightly dramatic. You know what I'm saying? John said, I was doing hookers and cocaine, and thanks to this dump today, I am back to blow up dolls. God, my God, John. Back, this 1% dip, now you're back to blow up dolls, and, oh, God. John.
I was doing hookers and cocaine, and thanks to this dump today,
I love the trolling.
Blow up dolls and meth.
John, that was a good troll, my man.
Jordan.
That was a T1 troll. I gotta say, I could not even troll that good. And I'm a damn good troll. You know what I mean? And I'm a damn freaking good troll. All right. Anyways, it's a lot of the same stuff. Let's go look at ETH. We're gonna look at a bunch of altcoins today. If you want to see an altcoin, just let me know in the chat. It's gonna be a quicker stream. We're just gonna kind of jump through altcoins today because honestly, I feel like kind of shit. And but I wanted to talk some altcoins with you because this is the time. Okay, this is the most important time. The people think the most important time was when the market's pumping. Oh, the most important time is when you're seeing a slight pullback and you're looking for entries, right? For all the traders, this is the time you want to plan out your entries, right? Not when the market's pumping. It's easy just to say, oh, a green candle, I'm in a long, right? It's easy to be horse guy, okay? But you want to look for those entries as the market's coming down, right? And that's what we're going to do, right? So we don't miss those optimism 20% pumps, the sushi 25% pumps, the AVAX 15% pumps. You had so many good opportunities today. But ETH just in a range too. It's funny because listen, I see the chat and it seems like doom and gloom. I'm looking at Ethereum's chart right here. I'm not really seeing doom and gloom, to be honest. I'm actually seeing, okay, you had sort of a big wick to the upside today. Boo-hoo. I'm just seeing one big daily range, no? And you're just kind of you're still at the top of the range at the end of the day. So this is the daily chart on ETH. What's funny about ETH is, and Alpi, I think Alpi said it in the chat. Bearish divergence is cool in a bull in a bear market, but A bearish divergence is also a bullish divergence in an uptrend, right? So ETH, you might say, oh, ETH looks like shit, this bearish div. Okay, I see bullish div, right? I see higher lows, lower lows with the stock RSI bottomed out on the daily. But the nice little reset there. And you've been going sideways for 2 weeks. This sideways action has now allowed ETH to get some momentum still. I'm still looking for that 1789. You got a big wick above the range. That's okay. That's okay. Might take us a little bit, right? Bitcoin pulls back. You might see ETH come back down to the bottom of the range down here and then come back up. But nothing's really changed on ETH. You're just getting higher lows, same resistance on the top side. It's almost like sort of like a extended ascending triangle that might play out down the line, right? Like this, right? Something like this. Higher lows, same resistance on the top side. Eventually you see that 1789 level for all your pattern guys out there that like your little patterns. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Bearish divergences are bullish in a bull market. True. That actually is a fact. That is a fact. Mike said we're down 1%. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. So the chat, actually, let me see the chat. Let me see the chat now. Here we go. Let me see the chat. Michael said immune system dumb. Oh, my immune system is getting trashed right now, Mike. It's getting trashed, man. Holy crap. You said, Jordan, your TA is full of hopium, bro. Bro, have you seen the charts the last month? Hopium TA is the only TA that's worked. You know what I'm saying? That's not hopium TA. If you call, I will say this, if you called for a pullback, if you've been one of these jokers for the last month, calling a dump for the last month, you've been wrong every single damn day. You know what I'm saying? Calling for a pullback has been wrong every damn day. Why are you going to call for a pullback if the trend is up and you haven't seen it yet? If you want to continue to be wrong, keep shorting every day. You've been wrong every damn day. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. It's not hopium TA if it's been right every single damn day. You know? Shit, man. I will say this. The Doom Boys are the new Moon Boys. Okay? The Doom Boys are the new Moon Boys. All right, anyways. Man, OP is just amazing. Yeah, let's talk about the altcoins. I'm done ranting, man. I'm done ranting. Oh shit, just dumped. He got me, man. All right. No, but ETH, man, I mean, it is what it is. I don't really see anything too bearish on ETH at the moment. As much as fun as doom and gloom it is, still looking at 1789 for ETH. Honestly, if ETH pulls back, just taking these vectors to the downside, right? So let's come down. Let's just make another higher low somewhere in this like $1,600 range, and then just ride it right back up to the top. I mean, that's been the play. That's been the play. Let's see. Spam shrimp recipes. Don't spam shrimp recipes, man. Shrimp scampi. I think shrimp scampi could be good. It looks good. Like when I look at shrimp scampi, I'm like, shit, man. Shrimp scampi looks pretty dope. All right, let's look at some juicy alts. So let's start with the alts that, honestly, if you've done the same setup the last month, you've been killing it. Like optimism, for example. If you've just been long on optimism off the 50 EMA, you've made an absolute killing. That's all you've had to do. You know what I'm saying? It's all you've had to do the last month is just long optimism up to 50 EMA, and you've beat probably every single trader out there. Seriously, that's all you've had to do. But optimism, right? Another one, right? Came back to the 50 EMA, just another ride up. It's just been the trend. Let's just zoom out on optimism. It's been a beauty. This one's been a beauty. Rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace. Just the same damn thing over and over and over again. It happened again today. It was beautiful. But, you know, if you look, it's overextended. So what do you do from here, right? You say, Joe, what if it just keeps pumping, man? I don't trace the pump, right? Chasing the pump is where people get effed, right? That's where Horse Guy comes in and gets absolutely slaughtered. That's where Horse Guy goes in. Ooh, look at this coin. It is up. I mean, I gotta get Horse Guy for this one. Even though I told myself I'm not doing voices that. Oh, look at Optimism, it is up 20% today. I think this is a good time to buy. I could have bought when it dumped, but everyone was saying we were going to dump. I only like to buy when the market's green because that is the best time to buy, right? I don't want to buy when everyone's bearish. I want to buy when every noob is buying. Every noob buys at the same time. That's what I want to buy on the vector candle to the upside. Right? But this one, same damn thing. I mean, this one probably the 30 and 50 EMAs come up. It probably just goes sideways / slightly down. Looking for the 50 EMA. As soon as it hits that 30, in between the 30 and 50 EMA, I'm taking another long on Optimism. And if it doesn't work, I get stopped out. We move on to the next one. But it's worked every single damn time up to this point. John said, you're supposed to do a pullout of a... John, you probably... All right, well, let's answer that question. Let's answer that question logistically here. John asked, and this goes to all the guys in the chat. Let's be men. Let's not be little Karens, okay? That's super inappropriate. This is YouTube. You can't talk about a blow up doll. Let's be someone with a sense of humor, okay? John asked, are you supposed to pull out of a blow up doll? Asking for a friend. Well, let's say this. I've never used one. If I have, I'd tell you guys. But yes, you probably should, because if you don't,
asking for a friend.
The problem is if you don't, he could probably answer that question for you. You know what I mean? If you don't do it, what's going to happen is you already know what's going to happen. I don't even have to answer that question. Just think about it for a second. Do your due diligence and thinking if you don't do it. You know? But no. Let me know in the chat. What's the answer? What's the answer in the chat? No, we're not doing a poll. John, we're not doing a poll for that. No, but same damn thing. Just looking for a retrace, right? Honestly, right in this region right here at like 250, if Optimism comes back to like 250 range, basically these previous highs right here, and as Confluence with a 30 and 50 EMA coming up, if this just comes right to here, that's easy money. Easy, right? Confluence. You probably have the 4-hour stocks reset. You'll probably have the hourly reset. So if you have your hourly, your 4-hour stock RSI reset, and you're at support, and you're at the 30 and 50 EMAs, easy. So that would be the first one I'm looking for, to be honest. Let's see. Depends if you want to use it again or not. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to use it again, well, you probably should pull it out. you know what I mean? Like, this is not coming from a rocket scientist. This is just coming from someone that, you know, knows what happens when you do that. Okay, let's continue on here. Wayne said, my wife wants to buy some Satoshi for me at a discount so she can get off zero. Should I sell them to her or should I tell her to F off? Tell her to F off. Don't tell your wife to F off. Basically, if she wants your Bitcoin, okay, it depends how she's asking you. If she wants your Bitcoin, say, don't worry, honey. You know, what's mine is yours, okay? And she'll go, oh, that's so sweet. And then she'll just move on, right? Don't tell her to F off, though. Because the problem is, Wayne, you're married. So what's yours is hers. You know, that's the problem you got. So you kind of have to say that. You know what I mean? That's my answer to you. You guys got some interesting questions today. We're going very off topic today. I like it, though. I do. I like the off topic questions, you know? It gets me a little riled up when I'm feeling a little sick. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin just kind of holding this range here. Not really doing too much, right? Bitcoin still, unless Bitcoin can get back over the M formation lows right here, right? If Bitcoin can come up and reclaim, so the bullish scenario here is Bitcoin comes back up, reclaims 23,600 and gets a bounce back up, then obviously you're off to the races. But you got to reclaim this M formation neckline. You got to do it. And right now it's kind of struggling. It's trying to struggling to get back up there right now. But that's okay. That's okay. Because honestly, if it's up to me, this is me being a little selfish. If it's up to me, I kind of hope that Bitcoin pulls back a little more here so we get some better entries here. So that's optimism. Sushi. Now, let's not talk about sushi. Sushi's already off to the races. There's no point in talking about sushi. Let's see. What else we got? Put some altcoins in the chart, man. In the chat. Put some good altcoins. Not Shiba Inu, Suku, Wuku. None of these weird ass alts. You know? Don't be putting Luda 2. All these shits in here. Knucklebuster said it's all over. It's all over. It's all over. Mike said Asia's going to pick us up. I think we need to bust out Asia. Asia, wake the hell up, baby. Where you been? You don't care about bad earnings for U.S. stocks. Asia doesn't give a shit about U.S. stocks. Okay? Asia, wake up. Your economy is opening back up. Pump us the frick up. Buy some BTC, bitch. Come on, baby. Buy some BTC. You don't give a shit about Apple. Come on. Pump us up, baby. Give me some sushi in the chat, baby. Come on. Going to 0. Dun, 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 dun. Gala? Let's do Gala. Gala for good. Boom, boom, boom. I got too much going on over here. Boom, boom, boom. How do Indians make out to this? I'm just picturing 2 Indians making out to that song. It doesn't have to be Indians. How does anyone make out to that song, you know? Just picture 2 people making out. Oh, Lord. All right. Gala. I mean, Gala's been kind of... Gala's been kind of It's been kind of since about... for the last, like, 2.5 weeks. It's been kind of You haven't really got any sustained price action on this. Let me actually... It kind of respects the 50 EMA pretty well. It has some deviations below, but it's kind of respected it pretty well. Let me actually just pull up the daily here. Does this one pull back to the daily? That's the question. Let me see. Still just kind of holding that higher low structure here. I mean, it's a little ugly, man. I mean, some of these patterns, you could just draw any of these patterns anywhere. I guess, is it a big rising wedge? 69% chance to break to the downside? Maybe. I mean, it's a little ugly. Like I said, like patterns, you can literally just draw a pattern anywhere. That's why I'm not a big pattern guy. But here's what I'll look at. Let me just do a quick fib here. Let's do a low from this low to this high and see what we're looking at here. There's still some vector kit. There's only actually the rest of this. I actually think that Gala will hold the line in this range here. In this range right here at the 0.5 retracement. Reason why I say that is it's taken all the liquidity to the downside. Unless you think it's coming back down to like 3 cents, which I don't think it will. It's taken all that liquidity to the downside, right? All those vectors already been taken up. You got this last one from yesterday. Had that big spike off the 618 retracement. You got some confluence here. Half this vector candle and the 0.5 retracement. You've gotten some slight deviations below the 50, but it tends to kind of hold the line at that 50 EMA. And that one's, you're kind of sitting at that right now. So could you see a spike back down to like 5.2 cents-ish, right? When Bitcoin maybe gets a spike back down to like 23,300. A lot of confluence there for me. So I kind of like Gala for almost where it is. I think it's got a little bit more dippage, like probably like 2% or some shit like that. Oh, what is it? Yeah, 2-3% dip. But I don't hate where Gala is. Eventually, if you start breaking the trend, like if Gala starts breaking this trend like this, right? You actually got this uptrend also coming in right at that level too. There's so much confluence right there at like 5.2 cents-ish. If you start breaking this, okay, you're kind of breaking trend now, and now you got to start looking for lower prices. But I don't know. I almost like Gala. Not yet. Close. Close. But honestly, I don't really like Gala's chart. This is not one I'd personally look at for trades at the moment. It doesn't have that same juicy structure, right? I like a nice alt that pumps, goes sideways, pumps, goes sideways. Gala's been kind of lately, so to be honest, right? It kind of has, I don't know. So we'll see, we'll see. I almost like it though. Boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, man, boom shakalaka. Bitcoin still struggling with this 23.6 level though. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Let me see. You guys are weird. Chef Mike said Loopring's been doing something. Loopring. I haven't looked at Loopring in a hot minute, dude. Let's look at Loopring. Dude, we're gonna jump through alts today, guys. It's altcoin day today because this is the time to look for altcoin entries. Yeah, look at Loopring. See, this is a trend that I like. See this 4-hour trend, just very clean. There's none of this like jumbled price action that's been like everywhere, right? Loopring's been clean, right? Rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace. Loopring, we look left, look where it is. It's at a local resistance. Boom, bitch! Right there at that local resistance. Right there, right at that previous high. Perfect. So this is the level where you, honestly, you look for a pullback from this level. Makes some sense. Loopring, same type of deal. 30 and 50 EMAs rise. Look at the trend. Just look at the trend real quick. If you've longed the 50 EMA, you've killed it every single time on this run up. But make sure, if you're doing that, you got to use a stop loss. Don't be the idiot, right? Don't be the horse guy. Don't be the horse guy who tries to trade with no stop loss. Okay? Ooh, look at the Loopring. Jordan said to long at the 50 EMA. I will do it, but I will use no stop loss. Don't. Yes. Oh. Yes. Yeah. Horse guy just said he is long with no stop loss. Let's create some fun. Let's say Binance is insolvent to get people to dump their crypto. And then we will pump it back up when horse guy gets liquidated. Go. Wait, what the hell? Binance is insolvent? But we were bullish. Jordan said the long. Oh, I am liquidated. What the hell is this? Why am I liquidated? Jordan said. What the hell, man? This is ridiculous. Wait, now I'm liquidated. Now we are pumping. What the hell? Binance said not insolvent. It was FUD. What is this? It was just FUD the whole time. I am done with this chat. I am done with crypto. This fake FUD liquidated me. Stupid fake FUD. You gotta love the fake FUD. Remember just a month ago, this is how crazy things change in crypto. Always remember this, guys. Things can change in crypto so fast. Remember just a month ago, everyone and their mother was FUDding Binance, Coinbase, saying they're all were insolvent. They're all going to hell. Now we're in a bull market all of a sudden. Shit. Funny how things change quickly, huh? Whenever you hear the loudest FUD is when you should be looking to start longing and buying shit. It's every single time. It's every single time. When the Doom Boys get loudest, that is the time. Okay? That is the time. But anyways, Loopring, I do think you'll see a slight pullback from this region, right? Boop, 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 boop. Come back down. 30 and 50 EMAs come up. As soon as this tags the 50 EMA, the trend has been bounced, right? So still I'm gonna play the trend until it doesn't work. But this is another awesome chart. I think short term it could see a pullback though, right? It's a daily resistance right here from this last local peak. So a little bit of a pullback, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how things just change so freaking quickly. Watch, Bitcoin dumps to like 20K all of a sudden. Binance gonna be insolvent again. You can't make this shit up. You really, really can't. I literally sold the top today. Followed Angel. I'm proud of you, my guy. I'm proud of you for selling the top. I'm proud of you for selling the top, man. Nice job, dude. You never go broke taking profits. Don't let anyone make fun of you for selling. This is my #1 mantra from if prices continue to go up. Do not let anyone make fun of you for closing a long trade, okay, or taking profits. If someone makes fun of you for taking profits, they're an idiot. That's going to be the same person who holds all their shit all the way back down. Never make fun of someone for taking profits, okay? Diamond hands, bullshit. Bullshit, diamond hands. Okay. If you're one of these like Bitcoin guys who like, Bitcoin's going to be the future of finance 100%, okay, and you just want to hold for the next 20 years, sure. For these altcoins that, okay, probably 10 of these altcoins will be used in the future, okay? Diamond hands, no, there ain't no thing as diamond hands, bro. If you want to say I got paper hands, I got the biggest paper hands in the game. My hands are made of paper. You see these things? They're bigger than my feet. And they're made of diamonds. They are made of paper. You know why? Because as soon as these prices continue up, these things will be selling crypto like no other. No other. You see these things? We be selling that shit. Diamond hands my ass. Bitcoin dumping? Let's see. Yeah, like I said earlier today. Earlier. I'm looking for Bitcoin to come back down to around like 23,200 or so. Right in this range right here. I'll pull a little magnet here, just so we know in case it doesn't on the stream. I'm looking for 23.2 right here, which is just a retake of this hourly vector candle and hopefully just a higher low, which has been sort of the mantra of this whole little consolidation, right? There's nothing to be like panicking about. Oh my God, Bitcoin's dumping. Listen, I mean, it's dumped once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and it just makes a higher low. So until it breaks out of the range, there ain't nothing to be like, oh my God, look at this. You're in a range. You're going up, down, up, down, up, down. Eventually you will break out of the range, but trying to predict when or which direction, there's not really any point. I mean, just play it whatever way it does. If you pull back, okay, we start looking for some long entries. If we continue up, okay, we start looking for some short entries. No, that's the way you got to do it. No, but Loopring, same type of deal. You get my take, right? Just the pullback to, I'm not really even worried about what the price is on the pullback. Just coming back down to your moving averages. That is it. Whether it's sideways or it's a pullback right away. What's another couple good ones? Give me some alts, man. Psycho Pearl said check ILV. Guys, if you're coming into the stream today and you not see me go as nuts as usual, just give me a break. All right, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. Okay. Because I know some of you guys get mad, but hey, listen. Give me the more time I sort of I don't go crazy, the faster I can get back to going crazy here. ILV, dude, this one just keeps mooning, man. I'll give you a little pump song for this one. Hell yeah!
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Look at this one, no pullbacks. Come on, man. What's a pullback? This one's saying, I don't need no pullbacks. Come on, man. Mike said when drop it. Mike, don't be trolling me today, man. You trolled me enough when I came back yesterday. You trolled me enough, man. Oh, man. All right. You guys trolled me enough. Just kidding. You guys didn't troll me. Man. ILV, this one does not give a shit about pullback. Now, in all seriousness, though, in all seriousness, is that what I just said? In all seriousness? Yes, I guess that's what I said, which is kind of weird. ILV, man, this one, not really. Okay, this one, you actually cracked the previous high. You cracked it on a close, which is nice. You cracked that shit. You actually don't got any... Yeah, you actually don't got any bearish div on the daily. Let me check like the 2-day. Dude, the 2-day is freaking... It's my RSI is sometimes a meme, right? The RSI is a meme. Is a meme at this point, It's been overbought since January 13th. Just continues to crush it to the upside. That's why RSI is cool, man. Use it as a tool, but I mean, it doesn't really mean everything all the time. Basically, RSI to me is like, okay, if you're oversold in an uptrend, that's a good time to buy. In a bearish trend, if you're overbought in a bearish trend, that's a good time to sell. That's how I use it. But if you're looking for overbought in a bull trend, there is no overbought in a bull trend. There is just not. And if you're looking for oversold in a bear trend, there ain't no oversold in the bear trend. There's just not. That's how I like to look at it, you know? ILV, you could find a little bit of headwinds here. You're right at this previous low from back from July, sort of that macro low that a lot of different alts put in right here. You're sitting right there. So that's probably a little bit of resistance point. Let me zoom in a little bit. This one's probably so overextended. Look at this thing, man. I see, this one's cool, right? If you got in then this one, but look at the trend, right? We can use this as an example. This is not one I'm looking for to enter right now. This one's already pumped. This one's gone like the wind, bullseye. This one's to the moon.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
This one's going 100K tomorrow.
We're going to 100K tomorrow.
You know what I'm saying? But just look at the trend. It's just been rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace, rise, retrace. Look at that. Look at that. Just it's like a just a mirage. So if you're overextended right now, I would look for an entry on this one until it at least came back to the 30 EMA, which you're way overextended. So if it keeps pumping, it keeps pumping. Okay, I missed the boat. I'm not looking to FOMO. But if it goes sideways or it pulls back, right, and you tap off of it here, or it goes sideways and you tap off of it up here, that's going to be the entry, or that's going to be the entry. Not when it's mooning up here, right? This thing's gone. Yeah. Long in this thing up here, you're crazy. You're crazy. But I don't look for shorts when the market's pumping. I think I just play the trend. So that is that. That is that. ILV. If that does break that level, though, I don't think there was much. Yeah. If that one cracks, woo, you could be cooking. You could be cooking all the way up here, dude, to 128. And would I be surprised if that happened? No. I mean, look at the trend, man. The trend is your friend until the end. The trend is your friend to the end. Let the trend play out. A lot of blockers. Let's see. A lot of curry coins tonight. Curry coins. Curry coins, man. What's a curry coin? We talk about Steph Curry because Steph Curry ain't no cheapskate. He'll blow up your ass. I know, as a Celtics fan. I know. Steph Curry will blow up my ass. You know what I mean? So I don't want anything to do with that. If we're talking about, Indian curry, oh yeah. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. I will nail some curry, baby. Give me some curry, bitch. That's the last thing I need right now. I'd be sweating ball sacks to eat some curry right now. I'm already sweating ball sacks. Curry. It's a little bit sus. It's a little bit sus. All right. ILV. ILV. Psycho Pearl. I love you, man. I love you, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, buddy. Steph Curry, the guy that's complaining to have higher fences so we don't have to look at other poor people. That's messed up. There's no way he actually said that. There is zero way he actually said that, dude. There's zero way. Let's look at Litecoin. Should we look at Litecoin? I mean, Litecoin is... Let me go to the 4-hour on Litecoin. Litecoin finally broke that $100 mark, which was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But this is another one where right here would make some sense for a pullback. Here's the thing. You got to be okay with looking at levels that make sense for some alts to get a pullback. Litecoin, if there was ever going to be a pullback, this was it. Right around this $100 level. All these previous lows from January, February, March, right, of 2022, all coming in right there. Yeah, you got right here. You got bearish divergence, right? You got everything you look for a pullback. The real question is for these altcoins, right? Is that's cool, right? It's cool and all, right? Bearish div at resistance, RSI overbought. That's cool. The question is, what will Bitcoin do in the next couple days? Because if Bitcoin just goes back up to the range highs, these altcoins are going to move up. And the reason why I say that is, look at Bitcoin dominance. Look at Bitcoin dominance. This is since about September, right? This is Bitcoin dominance minus stablecoins. You've just kind of been in a nice channel. Right? Rise up, rise down, rise up, rise down, rise up. And if you notice, in my opinion, we're in the middle of that altcoin outpace Bitcoin phase. And if altcoins outpace Bitcoin, typically that means the market's going up. You very rarely do you see Bitcoin dump and altcoins not dump more, right? So if Bitcoin dominance comes down, it's usually what market is usually going up. Almost all the time. Very rarely do you see the Bitcoin dominance coming down when the market's coming down. So this looks like, again, it probably wants to come back down to the bottom of the range. And that's why I still remain bullish. I still don't see that like pullback that brings you down to 20, 21, something like that. I don't see that at the moment. I just don't. For many different reasons. But this is another one of those reasons. I think dominance shoots back down to like 93 here. But we'll see. We'll see. This is on the daily time frame, by the way. So this is not like a small time frame. But yeah, that's about what I'm looking at here. Let's see. Mark said, I sincerely missed you when you were on vacation. Thanks for bringing so much fun to the crypto space and roughing it out through the bear market. Bro, the bear market is the best time. This is why I say it, man. This is why I say it. For the days that we've seen the last month, this ain't even the bull market, bro. Think about how much fun the last month has been. This ain't even the bull market. This is a crumb. And you go through the bear market to get to these times. Because let's be honest, I've always said this. And this is a perfect example. If Bitcoin doesn't see 16, 17, 8K, 18K ever again, okay? If it doesn't, who knows if it does? I mean, you play it if it does, you play it if it doesn't. But if it doesn't, all the people who just said, oh, I'm going to wait till the next halving to buy crypto, right? They're going to be buying shit. In my opinion, they're going to be buying Bitcoin 2 to 3 times from the lows. They're going to be buying altcoins 5 to 10x from the lows. And they're going to have to buy at prices that they probably don't feel comfortable buying at. It is what it is. And that's where the people that stick it out through the bear market will always outpace the people who leave and just try to come back when the market's bullish. That never freaking works. You've already seen it. Most altcoins are up 3x, 4x. A lot of them, I mean, there's some up ridiculous amounts from their lows. You know? So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Doesn't mean we can't just go back down to the lows, and it's definitely not impossible. But if that's the case, it is what it is, man. This is why you stick through the bear market. The bear market is the best time to be in because you learn the most lessons. You learn what you don't want to do wrong the next time, right? You learn what it's like when everything's just not easy. Because let's be honest. I was watching someone else earlier. He said it perfectly. Everyone can trade in a bull market. It doesn't take a genius. Guys, in the last month, if you've killed it trading in the last month, guess what? I'm going to be honest with you. You're not a genius. You're not a genius. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to lay it to you straight. And this is not me being a dick. It's just me being honest. If you've never been able to trade, but in the last month, you've been like this pro trader, right? You've been slinging the longs, right? You've been doing 100% gain, 200% gain, 300% gain. That don't mean you're a good trader. That just means you can long. You know? It's not difficult. But what a bear market teaches you is take advantage of those times where it's easy and don't make the mistakes when it's not easy. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about a bear market. Let's see. Guess what? You probably FOMO'd and it probably worked. Hey, maybe. Okay, but if we learn in a bear market, then why savvy in a bull market? That's true. You see this. No one was a pro trader in November, December, but now all of a sudden everyone's a pro trader when the market goes in one direction. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's true. You might not have been a genius. It's facts. Facts, man. It's facts. Facts. At 200x long is the only way to do it. Nice, man. Nice. But I will say this. Trading is awesome in a bullish trend. Trading is awesome. And it's super, super fun. Super, super fun. But the bear market was the time to learn. That was the time to learn to trade, was during the bear market. Okay? Now, okay, now you're going to get bad habits because you start trading now, you're just going to think it's easy because, oh, I'm just going to long this, I'm going to long that. You're just going to get bad habits, you know? But if you were practicing in the bear market, hey, man, you learned a lot of good lessons, I will say that. Anyways, these are the times to hold on to because we won't, although we'll want to. Facts, Brian, facts. All right, anyways, let me jump back in over here. Uni, what do we got? Uniswap. Uniswap is another one. Actually, let's go to like the 4-hour time frame on Uniswap here. Let's see what we got. Uniswap. See, this one's already kind of, a lot of these alts, I'm waiting for a little bit of a retrace, right? I'm not interested in these up here. I want to see these pull back into the range on a lot of these different altcoins. So I'm not really interested in Uniswap. I think Uni's another one that hasn't really came up to that next resistance point. I do think Uni's got a little bit more upside left in it though, right? Kind of that upwards consolidation, right? Higher lows, higher highs. You basically went sideways to allow the RSIs to reset. Now you got more action to boost you back up. I think Uni's going to come up to the 780-ish mark over the next couple, I'd say. I mean, I honestly say the next couple of days, in my opinion, but it is what it is. It might take longer, but I think you at least tap this high right here. I don't think you just stop out right here, to be honest. Wait for Link to pump before you decide you want to go short. Mr. Hart, thank you. Mr. Hart knows the bear market, or not the bear market signal. The time to go short is when Link pumps the most in the rest of the market. That is honestly true. And this time, we're not going to fade that because that's been true so far. This entire run up, you haven't seen Link outpace the rest of the market. Link's been kind of slugging. As soon as you see Link do something like this, right, where Link just starts mooning like it did over here, where Link starts to just moon over here, Link starts to moon over here, that's the time you want to start looking for some pullbacks. Link's just been kind of like a little slug. And honestly, that's cool. Link has been the bear market oscillator. Bitcoin's topped when Links hit the highs. Bitcoin's bottomed when Links hit the bottom. It's honestly been perfect up to this point. So we'll see. If Link starts getting up here and it starts mooning, oh man, you got to start looking for probably some exits out of some cryptos here. But Link, yeah, I'm cool with Link just taking its time, slowly but surely, taking its little time and not doing anything crazy. You know what I mean? To be honest, I fear this entire rally will just prolong the bear market. Brian, look at even Brian's got a little. Even Brian is turning a little, not a little bit bullish, but he has a little sympathy for bulls. I see it. I see it, Brian. Brian's like this. Honestly, I hope I'm so wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I just want to see the market go up at this point. But I really think this bear market rally is just going to prolong the bear market, man. Oh, man. Shit, I feel bad for these bulls. They're getting their like hopes up so much, and they're going to dump back down, and they're going to be so salty. Oh, man. I really don't hope for their sake that we just continue up like this. I really hope we see some type of pullback at this point. This is ridiculous. We're way too overheated right now, you know? Yeah. Even Brian Miller, who's usually in here saying
Bitcoin's going to 10K,
has a little bit of sympathy to the bulls at this point, you know? No, but in all seriousness, I like that Link's just kind of slowly coming up. And as soon as you see Link just go whoop, I would be a little bit worried, but there ain't nothing to be worried about at the moment, in my opinion. Looks like ETC. We got a little movement on ETC. Let's see what we got. Look at ETC. So ETC basically, it's probably just coming for this wick, right? I mean, look at ETC. ETC's been an interesting one. You've been really just going sideways on ETC, right? You got your range highs, you got your range lows. This one's just been a good, easy one to trade too. It's just been up and down, right? Short, long, short, long, short, long, short. This one, I don't actually, it looks like it's pumping, but like really, you just have this big wick, so it's probably just going to come up, take this wick, right? And then depending on what Bitcoin does, if Bitcoin wants to just come back down to the bottom range and chill there, ETC probably wicks up, takes this, and just comes back down to the bottom range. But this is another one, you just play the range until it doesn't work, really. Let's go to the daily. Daily just respecting that 30 EMA though. I mean, this is, to me, this is just bullish accumulation right here. It's bullish accumulation. Like, just look at the price action. Look at these wicks. You're just getting higher lows, right? And you're just getting rejected at the same point on the top side. That's a bullish pattern. No, it is what it is. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules here. But, you know, just up, higher, low, up, higher, low, up, higher, low. This one might take a while to break out. But there's another one. Now you got your daily stocks reset. You got slight bullish divergence down the RSI down here. This is your time to shine, ETC. Give me some time to shine here, baby. And ETC still has a lot of inequality in the chart, right? You have this big move down here back from September. You went from like $40 to like 25 and like 2 candles. Whoop! Come to take that inequality up here. And really this vector looks juicy. Looks juicy right here. Up in this range, right? Between like 35 and 40. I think you're going to make your way back up there. Slowly but surely. And as soon as you break out of this, it might not be slowly. Excuse me. I call that pattern a cup and handle and a cup and handle. A cup and handle and a cup and handle. What is that? Look at Bitcoin just snailing. Just snailing down here. I'm still looking for this this magnet down here. 23.2. Let's see. DYDX has been mooning. Can we get a little sauce for DYDX? Because DYDX has been an absolute beast. I think we need to get Rapper Bob in this bitch. Yeah, bitch.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall says
Yeah, we're getting stronger.
Hey yo, the mirror don't lie.
Along everything.
Hey yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take
I got
a
all the
picture,
bitches.
it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger.
I'm the next
Hey, yo,
crypto
the mirror
face,
don't
bitch.
lie. If you want the truth, don't close your eyes. We got our
Pro
back against
trader
the
in a
wall, we
bull
gotta fight
market.
back. I need a theme song, this the right track. I ain't got no cape or no superpowers. Just confidence and self-esteem, the world is ours. I believed in me when nobody did.
DYDX. I actually really like DYDX. I own a little bit of DYDX, nothing crazy though.
Can you
Not like
take
a
a
crazy
look at
amount. I wish I
CHD?
bought more down here. But this is a decentralized exchange. And those plays were, I mean, based off the scams and shit you saw this year from centralized exchanges, I mean, this one was almost destined. I mean, this one's already up almost 4x from the lows at this point too. But DYDX finally out of this range that I was in for, 9-month range in here for DYDX, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down. This is why I'm bullish on these altcoins too, man, because they're breaking out of ranges like 8-month ranges. DYDX is getting pounded to the upside. Now all we want to see is like, if we see some type of pullback from this range, because you did come up and take the little vector candle up here. If you do see a pullback now, let's just hold the damn line here at these highs, right? About 269 or so. If DYDX comes back down, let me check out the 4-hour real quick. Yeah, look at that. If DYDX makes its way back down here and some sort of decent sized pullback, I mean, listen, it's been crushing it lately, to like 270 to 280 range. That's my point. I'm probably looking for longs there on DYDX, somewhere in that range, but not from here, right? You're so far overextended. But yeah, if it comes back down, even at 30 EMA, I might take a little scalp long from right here, right, and try to catch it. If I get stopped out, okay, I'll try again at the 50. But like this one's just been a pretty nice one to trade too, right? 50 bounce, 30 bounce, right? So pick your poison there. But this one, man. I like the ones I've been playing. You play the hot coins, man. The hot coins. Fat. DYDX made me feel like a genius these past 2 weeks. Nice, man. Hey, listen. Buy the damn alt low. If you buy at the low, you're a genius. You are a genius. Listen. If you bought DYDX down here, my friend, who said that in the chat? Special ed. Special ed. You can't be more punny than that. Special ed. If you bought DYDX down here like under 120, you are a genius. Most people were selling right here, my man. If you bought right here, there's nothing that's telling me you aren't a genius. Why? Because it took some guts. It took some glory for you to buy some DYDX down there, okay? That took some emotional control to be able to say, shit, man, you know? I should probably buy some of this. It's back down at the range lows that it's bounced from 3 times. I should probably scoop some of this up, you know? But it is what it is. DYDX looking like a Tarzarine steel. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, Bitcoin. See, all right. Here's what we need to see for Bitcoin. For everyone that just wants Bitcoin to moon, which if it doesn't, it is what it is. We want to see Bitcoin get back above 23,600 and then hold that shit. Okay? So we get back above here. We hold this. This is just a deviation. And then I think this easily could rise back up and test the highs again. But this is going to be a tough cookie. This ain't going to be no joke. And if this actually does come up like this, that just shows the strength of BTC right now. The bears could just not push this down, even when they get their best opportunities. Honestly, right now is the best opportunity for the bears to bring it down. This is the best opportunity. You had bad earnings tonight, after hours today. If there's ever a time for the bears to make a push, this is it. If they can't do it tonight or tomorrow, I don't think they got the strength to do it. I don't. This is the biggest news that they've gotten in a month. Really. So we'll see. We'll honestly see. Let me check what the futures are doing here. S&P, just kind of chilling. Not really doing too much. And the DXY is coming up, right? It's coming up a little bit, which I'm not surprised. It makes some sense. It's a trap. Josh said it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. Someone remove my Discord ban. Alpy, I got your Discord ban, man. I'll remove you from the... Alpy, if you follow me on Twitter, easiest way to do this. If you follow me on Twitter, Alpy, just at me your username on Discord, and I'll get you unbanned from there, man. I promise. Right after the stream, I will go into the Discord, and I will unban your ass. Okay? I don't know how you got banned. If it was me, I apologize. I probably was salty over something. I don't ban anyone. I've only banned 2 people ever from my stream. Okay? 2 people ever from my stream. One, it was this Karen bitch who was being super annoying, right? She was mad that I made some joke about Karens, and she was mad, and I said, you know what, bitch? You're getting out of here, right? I pulled a bit boy. I came in here and said, you're getting mad at me for a Karen joke? That makes you a Karen. You low IQ, stupid Karen. Get out of here. Ban her. I don't even have a TJ. I'm just going to ban you myself, you friggin' idiot. Get banned, bitch. Boom. I seriously did that. I seriously did that. Chris said Jordan didn't read my super chat. Oh, Chris. Can we look at Chiliz? I got you, Chris. Yo, Jordan, your hair is smooth. Check out Ship. Wait, we got 2 Chris's here. We got Christopher Taylor and Christopher Reed. Interesting. A lot of Chris's. Makes sense. I mean, Chris is one of the most common names. You got John, Mike, Chris. John, Mike, and Chris, I feel like the 3 most common names, no? Right? It has to be. Am I missing a name that's more common than John, Mike, and Chris? Hell no. All right, CHC. I don't know, man. Is it just me? Like, and this doesn't... Don't get offended if this is your name. It's just that if I had a child, right? If I did. I don't want kids. But if I did, okay? I would never name my child Mike, John, Chris. That's so basic, man. That's the best you can come up with? Like, come on. Give me a little better name than that. Name me like Zeus or some shit. Like, name me something cool. You're going to name me Chris? You know what I'm saying? Like, and listen, my name is maybe a little bit more original. It's not that original. This goes out to any basic name. Put some thought into it, man. Don't name me John or Chris. Shit. Dave? Yeah, don't name your son Dave.
Can you
That's
please
so
check the
boring.
charts and zoom out, bro?
God. Like Dan, yeah, Dan, even Dan. I love Dan, but like, how you gonna name your son Dan? You know, there's no flavor for that. All right, let's do Chiliz. Chiliz. Let's see what we got. 4-hour time frame on Chiliz. All right, Chiliz Little old Chiliz. What we got? What we got cooking in here? Chiliz still got some liquidity to the downside. I still think some of these are going to pull back a little bit more. That's just me. That's just me looking at the structure of the charts and just the trend of the last 2 weeks, which has been up to the top of the range, down to the bottom of the range. Rinse and repeat, right? We came up to the top of the range today. I guess the thing that's a little bit different this time is you're actually finding some support in the mid-range right now, right? Where these other times you just kind of catapulted back down. This time you're finding a little bit of support here. Is it going to hold? We'll see. I'm still looking at this juiciness right here. You see this, excuse me, woo, man, that was a brutal one. I'm still looking at this juiciness down at the lowest down here, right? Down here to 13 cents or so. I still think Chiliz can make its way. Maybe it'll boost back up, M formation it, come back down, take this liquidity to the downside, sweep up, and then come back up. Something along these lines makes the most sense. Now, does it always do what makes sense? No. But that's the way I'm looking at it, right? I don't think they're just going to leave all these longs that are sitting down here at this candle down there. I think they'll do that. Come back down. Just because I expect Bitcoin to come back down a little bit more too. Hope I'm wrong with that too. I hope Bitcoin just says, F you. F you, I'm just going to pump back up to the upside. But you know, if I'm looking for lower prices, I'm a moon boy, man. I'm a moon boy all day. If I'm looking for slightly lower.
Strap up. We're going to the moon.
Kid, I'm not just being a perma-bear. Because some people will always say they think prices are going lower. No matter what, right? Bitcoin could pump from 10 to 100K in one candle. It'd be bearish. You know what I mean? No matter what. I work with a guy named Richard Head. Richard Head. That's so plain. You can't get more plain than Richard Head. What's a more plain? Now, I think the most plain name I've ever seen, it was when I was in school. And it was this guy named Michael Smith. I think Michael Smith, that's just so basic, right? I feel like if my name was Michael Smith, I would just have no passion or purpose in life. You know, I would just be like, really? Like, my name's Michael Smith. Like, how can anyone get pumped over Michael Smith? You know what I mean? What's the most basic name you've ever seen, guys? First name, last name combo. It can't be worse than Michael Smith. Stumbledore said, I'm a Chris. Mom wanted Ian, Dad wanted Chris. Middle name is Reed. I'm glad I didn't do Chris Reed as a handle. you'd be so curious. Facts. That is true. That is true. I kind of like Reed's kind of nice. I wish your name was Reed. Reed Chris. That'd be better. Reed's kind of dope. A little bit. Andrew said, name my young lad Crew. Middle name Xander. Nice, man. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm a Chris.
Paul Smith.
Mom wanted Ian, Dad wanted Chris. Middle name is Reed.
John Smith? Yeah, John
Chris
Smith
Reed
might be
as
worse
handle.
than Michael Smith.
You'd
I don't
be
know.
so confused.
John Smith is pretty bad. You know? I don't know. Michael and John, you can make the case of which one's more popular. I think those are for two guy names, at least in the US, I think those are the two most popular guy names. Jordan Camirand? Oh, don't be playing games. My name is not basic. How many Jordans do you know? How many Jordans do you know? Not celebrities. How many Jordans do you know in your actual life? I guarantee you I'm the only one. Maybe you know one more. There ain't many of them out there. Okay? There ain't many. How many Johns? I can go down the list of Johns that I've known in my life. Michaels? I can go down the list of Michaels I've known in my life. Let's see. Can you please check the charts of Zoom Out? Oh, get out of here, you bastard. This is not the day to troll me, man. I'm not in a trolling mood today. I'm not. I honestly, I'm really not in a trolling mood today. I'm in a nice mood today. Today was a good day. Today, I was sick for most of the day, but it was a good day today. I will take all day over many, many days, right? It was nice and relaxing, right? Did some cuddling. We did some trading. I mean, it was a good day.
Can you check chart of
I don't need much.
Illuvium
I'm a simple
out
person.
brew, ha ha ha.
Oh, we did Chiliz. Oh, we got to do ship for Christopher Reed. There was too many Chris's in there. I didn't even know that I missed SHIB. Let's do SHIB, man. By the way, guys, if you're coming in now, just a quick little reminder. I'm a little bit sick today, so give me some patience, okay? If you don't see all your friends, there's a reason you don't see all your friends today. Just putting it out there. Because every time I want to chill for a little bit, everyone on Twitter goes, "What the hell, man? You were so boring today." It is what it is. Most people that would feel like me right now wouldn't even stream, number one, and they would just be miserable. I've actually been on for an hour and 15 minutes. Give myself some credit here. All right, SHIB. Let's see what we got. A little old SHIB. So SHIB, I mean, see all these alts, they're just in the same damn range, man. They're not really doing much. But they give you opportunities in these ranges. For the, I guess the smaller term traders in here. I mean, SHIB really, for the last 2 weeks, same thing. It's just been up, down, up, down, up, down. Now you're back at the top of the range. Now, I mean, you're right in the middle, so you're splitting hairs. Longing or shorting from right here is a little bit interesting, right? You got the big wick on the top side. They're going to take this wick at some point. They ain't going to leave that wick up there. At the same point, you got this vector candle at the lows. This is not a good area for me. Really, for SHIB, right, your 4-hour EMAs, they're pretty flat. I don't like when the EMAs are flat, okay? I like when there's a nice trend like this. See like this trend? I'm going to play the EMAs when I see something like this. Just a nice clean, just continuations off the trend, right? But if the EMAs are flat, we switch to more of like a ranges, right? So if we get a pump back up, we look for shorts, take this wick, we play it back down. If we pump back down to the lows, we look for longs at the bottom of the lows to play it back up. That's it, right? We're not reinventing the wheel here. Sometimes we make things too difficult. But like the good thing about SHIB yesterday is I think SHIB actually did it actually peek its little head? I think it tried to peek its head. Yeah, it tried to peek its head yesterday. It was so close. I was getting hyped. I was getting so freaking. QM said this is boring. Let's talk Discord drama. That was great, man. That was some good drama over there. I think we got it mostly hashed out. I think everyone's friends again, Everyone's friends again in the Discord, I feel like, Maybe besides like 2 people that aren't friends, But I hope everyone's friends. SHIB. I hate drama, too. Man. Drama is so dumb, man. It's like, we're like, listen, like we're not 18, we're not 20, Most of us in here are, based on the statistics, most of us are over the age of 25, which means that, we don't like drama. Peace. Especially as men, we like peace. Women, they like drama a little bit. Let's be honest. Any woman will say they probably like drama a little bit. Men, we like peace. Okay? We don't like drama. Especially, dude, I hate fucking drama, man. Sometimes I start drama, but I'm usually the one who ends it, usually, though. So you got 2 hits. You got, you're right at resistance right here. Right? So SHIB, poked its little head. I'm still waiting for that big SHIB run up, though, because the thing about SHIB is we've been saying this. SHIB goes sideways for months, and then all of a sudden, SHIB just like comes out the woodwork and has that like 20% God candle to the upside. Oh, it happens every single time. You haven't seen it yet. I do think that's coming. When Bitcoin gets that next leg, which might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, but whatever it does, I do think SHIB is I do think SHIB's going to be that one to really get that boost, because it's been look at down here.
Thanks
look at the
for
stocks.
What you do.
You've now
Feel
fully
better
reset.
Soon. Do a COVID test too. Sup with Fetch and Ocean for all the horse guys.
Fetch and Ocean? Oh, Fetch. I want Fetch to pull back so bad, man. I want to buy Fetch on a pullback so damn bad. It just won't pull back. It's pissing me off. It's like Sol from 2021, Like, we were talking about Sol from, like, the lows in 2021. And I was like, I'm just going to keep waiting for a pullback. Okay, it goes from, like, $1 to $2. I don't wait for a pullback. It goes to $5. Wait for a pullback. 10, pullback. I'm going to wait for 20, man. I'm going to wait for a pullback. That's at 20. Then it goes to 50. then it goes to 100, and then you're just like, fuck, man. You know, it's one of those things that you just wait for a pullback sometimes, and it just doesn't come a lot. Sometimes it doesn't come. Not always. But, you know, SHIB, you fully reset. That's why I like SHIB. I like SHIB here, man. You just need to see Bitcoin, you gotta see Bitcoin just get out of this. Not even get out of the range. Just come back to the lows, reset, have another move to the highs. I think SHIB will be one of the ones that breaks out. Big time. All right, so that's the little old shibby. We'll do Fetch. Well, I was kind of, what was I saying? Yeah, Fet. I think, see, right here is where I'm looking for Fet to get a pullback. I want to see Fet come back down to the 50 EMA in the daily here. 20 cents. I'd load up on some Fet at 20 cents right here. It just won't do it. It's just sticking. See this previous support levels? Looking for a rejection. It's just sticking there like a little bitch right here at the resistance point. Look at this. There's no one wants to sell this shit. Can some of you guys sell your Fet so I can pick some up? Because I refuse to FOMO into this. I really want this. But no, Fet, I think Fet's going to see at least 50 cents. And I'm super bullish on this because I think AI is going to be that next narrative where it's going to be the next DeFi. It's going to be the next NFT play. It's going to be the next. It's going to be the next. Where else is popular? Gaming sector. Franco, man. Oh my god. Franco. But Fet, I think AI is going to be, some of those AI coins are going to be going nuts. They've already gone nuts. Like Fet's up 6x from the lows already. I'm hoping it pulls back, but I don't know. It's just not doing it. It's just not doing it, man. You know, and that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. You can't always get what you want, right? What's the famous song? You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. Oh, man. Teresa, you trying to toll me? Oh, we got a Karen. We got a Karen in the chat. Teresa. This is a joke stream. Why is he farting around all the hood charts? These are hood charts. What are you talking about all these altcoins for? Get out of here, Teresa. Get out of here. Don't be pissing me off. Franco the man. Franco the man. Coming in with the TP. The TP. No, but Fet, man. It makes sense for Fet to pull back. It's not giving me the entry that I want. And it makes me salty sometimes, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, if Fet breaks this level without pulling back, I'm going to be so salty. Because this is one of the things. I'm going to feel like how most of the bears feel right now. Right? Where I had all this opportunity to pick up some... I had all this opportunity to pick up some Fet, right? And I didn't do it. Why? Well, I mean, at the time, I didn't really... AI wasn't the play. Then Chat GPT came out and AI is when the play. I had all this opportunity down here and I didn't take it. And then you get a pump. And this whole time you're waiting, right? This is how the bears feel right now with anything. They think, oh shit, man, this got to pull back at some point. I want to buy at a pullback. I'm not going to FOMO. But what happens if Fet just does this? Then what do? Then I say, oh man, it's at another resistance. It's got to pull back. What if it doesn't? You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, BTC. We love the trolls. Let's see. I need unban in the Discord, said Philly. Philly, I'll unban you. Just say whatever got you banned in the first place. I don't know what happened. Oh, you know what it is? Squiggy banned everyone. I remember that. That happened like months ago. One of the mods went nuts and just banned everyone. That's what happens in bear markets, I guess. Yeah, so I gotta unban you, my man. Philly, I got you. Philly. If it's the same name, I'll look up at Philly too. If not, at me your Discord on Twitter, and I'll look it up, man. V-Sun, so thanks for what you do. Appreciate you, my man. Thanks for what you do, my man. I'm just chilling, hanging out, talking some altcoins because I wanted to stream today. I could have said I'm not going to stream today, but I wanted to stream today because, first of all, I wanted to see a pullback if it was going to happen on the stream, and second of all, I want to remind that, okay, remember what the trend is. Okay, the trend could break, but this is the time you want to plan your entries. Okay, if you're a guy waiting for a pullback, if you're a trader looking for longs, this is the time you want to plan where you want to look for them, right? Don't wait until the price gets to a point, starts pumping, and then you're like, shit, I wish I longed this. You know, do it ahead of time. All right, let's do a few more. Squiggy banned over 1K. Yes, Squiggy went nuts. He went absolutely nuts. Let's see. All right, let me do Near. I got Near for Psycho. Someone else asked for Near. Everyone's asking for Near. Near, I longed Near today for a little bit. It didn't get the best reaction today. Optimism killed it. If you caught the optimism pump, that was awesome. If you caught the sushi pump, that was even better. Sushi was beautiful today. Oh, I kind of like Near here, man. I kind of like Near. Why do I like Near? I liked it earlier today, right? But I actually still like it. Why? Because this is kind of that range low right here. And you basically had the dip, you came back up, and now you're holding that again. And you're actually holding the 30 and 50 EMAs here. So for me, I'm looking at Near as one big range too. You got basically, you know, your range lows, your range highs. I'm not going to draw them out, but you know, you get it, right? You get your range highs. You basically got your range lows here. You holding this mid-range and the 30-50 EMAs. Let me go like the hourly here. Yeah, hourly's reset. Yeah, I sort of like it here, but I don't know if I like it for a long-term play, right? Because you still got these vectors to the downside, but I could see this one spiking up. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, and then spiking back down to take all this liquidity to the downside. Okay, and then probably spiking back up again. Honestly, just playing the range until it doesn't work. But this is another one where you're sort of in the middle range, so it's tough. My strategies, I like to long reclaims or short reclaims, but let's look up here. You still got some vector candles to the upside here. I still think this one's got a little bit of juice. At the very least, a little bit of juice to the upside. Still got some up here. Yeah. I still just think this one's got at least another push to the upside. Eventually, right? Another push back up to this region. Right around this region here. Probably just the underside of this support. Right here. Boop. Right there. Probably around like 292. And that I think that's where you'll see the bigger pullback, right? So you might go up, come back down, come back up, spike this, and then come back down like this, pull back, and then we'll sort of reassess like this. But something along these lines makes the most sense to me. Something along those lines. All right, guys. Knuckle busted. Don't be trolling me, man. Don't be trolling me. All right, guys, I'm out of this bitch. Watch for Bitcoin's price action. If we were to claim 23,600, I do think you can see Bitcoin actually surprisingly test the top of the range. I don't think you are, but I could be wrong. If you can't, just looking for like 23.2. That's it. And we probably hold that until tomorrow's market open. And we reassess then. But I'm out of here. The head's pounding. I'm sweating. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow, all right? 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be there, all right? I'll be in the Discord tomorrow I'll be in the Discord early tomorrow. We'll do some trading tomorrow. We'll talk some stuff. I'll get you guys unbanned. If you want to get unbanned from the Discord, just let me know. At me on Twitter. I'll unban you. and we'll go from there. All right, later, peace, and we'll wake up Asia a little bit to get some volatility because there ain't no volatility right now, and we like volatility. That's what we like. That's what we like. Let's get it, man. LB said, will Cardano start to move? Oh, hold up. LB. You gotta remember, Cardano was one of the first movers on this run up, right? So you've seen some of these alts, Litecoin, Cardano, some of these ones, Chainlink, that were first movers on the run up have been cooling off for like the last 2 weeks.
Will Cardano start move?
And you've seen some of these other ones take off.
Not
The ones that have been cooling off, you always know how it is. Matic was a perfect example. The ones that are cooling off right now, in my opinion, will be the ones that's probably the next run up will be the better gainers, right? Because you know how it is. You might be pissed off at Cardano, but as soon as you change Cardano to something else, that's when Cardano's going to have that moon candle. You're going to be like, why did I change it, man? Right? It was the same thing with Matic the other day, right? Everyone was like, why is Matic not moving? And then Matic had a 15% day. I think it was that yesterday or 2 days ago? I don't know. But that's always how it is. All right? Later. Peace. Catch you guys later. We'll put the, Asian music, Indian music, whatever. Later. Peace. Happy B-Day. John West, thank you, man. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Later. It's my birthday every day. Now I need some broccoli. Boom, boom, boom. Later.